Hey, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
And give us that money. Give us your money.
No. They already did. They're on Patreon. They already paid.
Thank you for your money. Thank you for your money.
It's so funny. Me and Natalie still fantasize. I just want everyone out there to know. We fantasize about the day where this is the full-time job.
No,
this
you don't.
Is it. Yes,
no, you don't,
do?
because you would have done it.
I can't. What do you mean? I'm a Cipha. I'm a risk-averse Jew.
Risk-averse.
Yeah, you think I just quit I have to wait until my other jobs don't want me anymore and kick me out the door. Then I take the step.
It's going to be too late.
You think so? Listen, maybe that decision will come soon. But I'll feel the momentum. And let me tell you something. Shout out to Billy June and shout out to Emilio Sparks. The growth that we're seeing on the YouTube channel, even though we're tiny, we're still a baby. But yo, Cipha, are you watching the subtle growth?
I am. I would like credit for my fantastic Pete Nice interview that has gotten us some growth.
How about
I would like
this,
some credit
Cipha?
for that.
Here's how I'm going to give you credit. First of all, the Pete Nice interview, Cipha sitting on the street with Pete Nice talking about God knows what. It got 60,000 views.
Come on, son.
Which listen, that's nothing crazy. But when your account only had at the time 2,500 views, 2,500 subscribers, that's a lot. Now, Cipha, since Cipha put up that video, our YouTube channel is now at 4.38 thousand subscribers. All right,
Love
so
it.
we've gone up a couple thousand, and then we had the idea. I hit up Emilio. I said, Emilio, put up a clip of this Ice Cube video.
Yeah.
Let's start repurposing old shit. Cipha, have you looked at what the Ice Cube has in 4 days?
No, what is it? What is it?
Cipha, the Ice Cube clip in 4 days has 22,000.
We out here.
So I think we figured it out. To build this channel, we got to repurpose all that old. It's all coming back out. Now, listen, for those of you listening, it's not for you. You all remember it. You lived through it. You're already original OG Juan heads. But it's for the other people. We got to repurpose all this shit. All of it.
No, it don't even matter. You're saying it in a way like the people who already heard it are going to get annoyed. Like, bro, that shit, when you hear that shit again, I watched that whole Ice Cube thing. I was like, I forgot how dope this was. I forgot how fire this interview was.
I don't remember one word from any episode ever. That is what the craft of radio / podcasting is. You just do shit and it's gone and you move on. You know, like Natalie and I are very
know a couple
different.
things. I remember a couple things.
But like Natalie will wrestle with herself over every picture she puts up.
Yeah.
Everything has to be perfect. And I don't relate to her at all because I'm like, yo, my whole craft is you just say it and once it's out, it's gone. That's it. It's,
right.
It comes, it goes. They consume it. They don't. It's done. Yeah. And so when you go back and relive something like the Ice Cube, I'm like, damn, we asked Ice Cube. You had a great question. You're like, what was the first thing you did the moment
next day.
You decided to leave the next day after NWA? That's crazy.
You know what's so funny? Because I always tell the story of when I left Hot 97, right?
And what did you do? You
those little
quite
things matter to me because Monday of leaving Hot 97 was the email and the boss getting mad of us talking about it on Juan. Monday was the hell day. Tuesday was the deal day. All right, what's the severance? What's this? What's my exit? Outboarding or what is it? Not onboarding.
Onboarding. Offboarding.
No, the opposite. Yeah, I guess offboarding. Wednesday was the what the fuck? Wednesday was like I got to sleep in and I woke up and had nowhere to go. And I was like, what is life? And Wednesday was the torturous day of like, okay, maybe I got to call Pitbull and ask him if I can DJ for him. Or try to find Rihanna's contact. You know what I mean? Of like, how am I going to
Good luck with that.
Hey, this chick that sleeps with me got a baby coming in 2 months. Did I just fuck up? Yeah, I did.
Wait, that was an analogy, right?
No, my wife was about to give birth in 2 months.
I'm sorry. You referred to your wife as this chick that sleeps
This chick
with
I
me.
sleep with. Yeah.
What a sexy way to describe marriage.
So the baby was coming.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And then Thursday, I get the call to audition at the Comedy Cellar. Thursday was like, oh, shit. I'm
Let me
out
tell you
here.
something. That baby's been hungry for 8 years, man. Hungry. No, it was a great question. So, anyways, we're excited and grateful to everyone who's subscribed on the YouTube channel. If you happen to be a Patreon who decides to pay for us but has not subscribed for free to our YouTube channel, we hope you'll go click subscribe on the YouTube channel as well.
You might as well.
Not to be greedy, but you might as well.
It's almost just like a might as well.
It's a might as well situation.
Hold on,
So
give him a. Go ahead, do it now. We'll pause.
All right, yeah, we'll wait. Hold on. Everyone
What's going on, Peter? You over at the summer house?
I'm at the summer house right now. I'm looking outside. I got to tell you, man, this unnamed area that I'm in on Long Island.
Yeah.
It's very cool, man. I have to
you
tell
like
you,
it.
it has worked out.
Oh shit!
What happened?
That patron that was driving that tried to go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel while he was driving just fucking crashed and died.
Oh my God, that's a horrible story.
He's dead.
Oh my
He's dead.
God. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that.
We didn't tell him to pull over first.
We meant pull over. Oh, I'm sorry. We're so sorry.
Oh, fuck. So what's going on? You got good shops over there?
It's not about that. It's just like being in a vacation-y kind of spot during the off season feels so relaxing and quiet. It's just it's both amazing to leave the city and then awesome to come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's part of the
That's
reason
great.
you're excited about our new studio space because you have a place to kick it when you come back.
What are we doing?
It's ready.
What are we
It's
doing?
waiting. Let's go. Let's go.
It's ready?
It's ready. Natalie moved all of her shit into the bedroom.
Yeah.
So you and your fucking dangerous comedian friends, all the people you're bringing over won't rob her blind. She has now put all of her stuff. I'm not kidding. She bought This is so you. Yo, maybe you should be with Natalie.
Natalie, she's just New York.
Natalie,
You're the oddball. You're the oddball in this fucking scenario.
I know you're right. No, Natalie,
she did everything right.
Natalie put all of her shit in the bed. This is exactly what Cipha would do. She put all of her shit in the bedroom. She removed the door handle and put on a door handle that opens to her touch. So that's there. We have the desk in the other room. I have the 3 Canon RP cameras. I have 3 Rode microphones. I have 3 sets of Rode headphones. Everything is there. It's go time, baby.
Let's go. Is there a couch?
No, there's a couch for now. I think the couch might stay, actually. There's a couch for now. There's a TV.
A TV? Got cable? Got internet? Internet?
It's got internet. The internet's connected.
That's
you
it.
can watch
We
TV.
good. Internet, we good.
No, we're good. The only
we
thing
good.
The one thing I was going to ask you to maybe be able to find to bring, we need chairs to put around this fucking desk. We need some chairs.
Yeah, we'll get
You
some
got any
chairs.
We need to get some chairs.
I have like some IKEA chairs, but we'll get some chairs.
Even if you have bullshit chairs, we just need some chairs to sit in. Anyway, so that's all coming in 2023. Now, we said, I know, it's exciting. It's exciting. I can't believe I pulled the desk off for free. Shout out to our boy Andrew Bentz, the engineer at Hot 97 who connected me with this console company who at first they told me about the desk. I was like, this is too expensive. I can't. I'm not going to be able to do this. And then they wrote me back a couple weeks later and said, hey, we just got some desks back. They're already used. It was for a photo shoot.
Oh.
Do you guys want them? All we need in return is some feedback on what you think of the desk. I was like, yeah. We'll do that. Thank you very much. So, shout out to our people at Forecast Consoles. That's
Forecast Consoles.
Yes, Forecast. Forecast-consoles.com. They make amazing podcast consoles. You'll see ours soon on the channel. Anyways, big ups to all y'all. Anyways, we have that coming. For this episode right here, for this Patreon, we have 3 things we have to talk about. I have the story I just teased that I need to tell you. We have the... What else do we have? Billie Jean? Oh, the Drewski interview I want to play the clip of. And what was the other thing, Billie Jean? Oh, and the questions. And we have the questions from IG.
We got the questions. Let's get to it.
What do you want first? You want my story? You want Drewski? Or you want questions?
Let's do questions.
Questions first. Here we go.
Here
I like it.
We go.
All right, here we go. I like how you're thinking. I like how you're acting. I like how you're being. I trust you. I respect you. I honor you. We have, as of this moment, at least 28 questions. All right, first, how do you feel? My wingman says, how do you feel about the term dad rap? I don't think it's an age thing necessarily, but Pusha, Gibbs, Black Thought all had great releases this year. I basically think Griselda is dad rap too. I don't like the term dad rap. I don't think any of the music that you just mentioned should be relegated to just old dad-aged people like me and Cipha Sounds. Go ahead.
I agree with you 100%. How about this? I think there actually might be dad rap, but it's not any of the things you just mentioned.
Correct. Right.
I feel because if you come from an older era and still release fire today, it's just fire. Now, Black Moon and Artifact's album from the 90s is dad rap to me.
Dad rap.
Not to take anything away from it, that I still would like you to listen to it and enjoy it.
But it existed when we were kids. When
I would consider that dad rap.
Right.
I wouldn't consider Griselda or Black Thought or what was the other example you gave?
Griselda, Pusha, Gibbs.
None of that. That's all current music.
Yeah.
I respect how the OGs have figured out to stay current.
All right, question
and
number
relevant.
2. Oh, by the way, do you see the track listing for the new Alchemist album? Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese.
No,
Sheesh.
but I did find a video of Prodigy recording "Hold You Down" in Alchemist's apartment. That is a fire video.
On the internet you found it?
This
or
TikTok, baby. This TikTok is fire.
All right, Alpha Beat Music, Siph. Sorry, says.
What is it?
Alpha Beat Music.
Oh, that's a person. Go
It's
on.
a person. He said, did Siph ever find his motorcycle?
No. No, it was stolen and it's gone forever.
You know what? And thank you, Alpha
Good
Beat
question,
Music.
though.
I didn't even remember that happened. All right,
Yeah.
Watch D's. Is Peter going to have Siph involved with the Real Late album? Also, how is the new One Ep studio coming along? All right, well, listen, obviously you don't need to hear about the One Ep studio because we just gave you a full breakdown. So would Siph be involved in the next album? Siph and I actually I talked to him about something for the last album. It didn't pan out. But I think that I would love to have Cipha Sounds maybe do some cuts on the next Real Late album.
I'm always
still have
available.
that? You still have that?
Oh yeah. I'm always available to help out and give feedback. But what we need to be talking about is that Juan Ep album.
The Juan Ep album.
That Juan Ep album is coming. Oh my God.
What? Oh no, something
Did you
happened.
see Sizzla burn the Khaled plaque? Yo. What? Did I miss something? Because I was on vacation. What happened?
Yo, man, if y'all don't understand what happened out there,
Yo.
the great Sizzla Kalanji.
Oh my God.
Sizzla, I guess, has an issue with Khaled.
Do we know what the issue is?
I am only assuming it's about money. I'm literally just making that up. But like, what else could it be?
Bro, if you didn't see this
hold
video,
on. What did your mind say? Because if you haven't seen the video, Sizzla politely he politely removes the pictures of Assad Khaled, Khaled's son, from the plaque. He's like, nah, the babies are innocent. He politely
takes the plaque. First, he takes the plaque. He kicks it and breaks it, so that the glass shatters. He takes out the picture of Khaled's son because the children are innocent, and then
burns it,
throws it in a pile of wood, puts some kind of super Rasta flammable item. Yo, that fire went up fast, bro. Like, if you know anything about Rastafarianism, it's all like fire bun, fire blaze. They have the art of arson down to a science, because that shit went up fast.
Yo, that shit goes up in flames.
Sizzla is like a very well-respected Rastafarian artist from Jamaica.
Yo, how much do you love that last week I shot one of the WWE documentaries? They've recently, my new thing is when I do these documentaries, I have them just come to my house. I know it's something you would never do, but it makes my life easier with work. I'm like, just come to my house. They set up, they shoot me in my house.
Yeah.
One of the dudes who came to shoot it, like a hippie-ish cameraman, was wearing a black shirt that just said Sizzla across it. I was like, I love fucking TV types. I love the hippie cameraman guy.
Love it.
So it happened that same week. Then a few days later, I see Sizzla burning Khaled's plaque. You assumed it was about money too, right?
Not money.
No. Well, it's like, you know more about this world. What do you think?
No, I know those type of dudes. Like, disrespect is a thing you can't do to Jamaicans. You know what I mean? Like, me not take no disrespect. So I don't. You know my issues I've had with Khaled in the past.
We know.
Somebody just reposted a clip from the interview, and me and him were good at each other. So I don't know if he's not calling back or being forgetful, or maybe he promised to do something and didn't do it. I don't know. I was hoping maybe I missed something and you knew.
I literally just assumed something happened with the money, but maybe you're right. Maybe it was about something that was perceived as blood clot disrespect.
Yeah, that shit was wild. All right, go ahead. Questions.
All right, back to the questions. Here we go. By the way, remember the story I'm about to tell you about my life.
Yeah.
Is about perceived blood clot disrespect.
Disrespect.
All right, here we go. Ultrafan says, you guys have been telling stories about the tunnel and old school hip hop related venues from back in the day. That's a very New York focused place and time. I'm curious, are there other spots that were big in hip hop? And can y'all have cats from different cities talk about a famous spot from back in the day and stories of people who would come through and shit that was going on in the scene in different areas around North America or the world?
More of a suggestion, but I like it.
I like it too. Like, find a dude from Atlanta to tell stories about a spot, a dude from LA to talk about a spot, Toronto, Detroit, London, etc. It would be a cool series.
Billy, write this down as a series.
That's a good idea.
In our new Juan spinoff channel.
Listen, that's a great idea by Ultrafan, and I'll just say this. Ultrafan. I'll just say this. The only thing I'll tell you about is there was a spot in D.C., our hip-hop spot in D.C., where all the underground hip-hop shows were. Now, this isn't Cipha in the Tunnel, okay? Because the Tunnel in D.C., I'm sure Cipha. Did you ever DJ at Love or Dream in D.C.?
Yeah, once for each.
So Dream and then Love was like the Tunnel of D.C. Cipha, it was a mega club, right? Like gigantic.
Yeah, it was very huge. Like, there was 5 different rooms, right?
It was huge. I never even went. I was too underground. I never even went. I was at a spot that was very famous in D.C. at 14th and U called State of the Union. And State of the Union is where the underground hip-hop scene thrived. And not surprisingly, that's where I found my people. Can you please record a version of Name Dropper to the lords of the underground joint? And can y'all tell some Big Cap stories? I feel like he doesn't get his respect as a New York DJ he deserves.
No,
Columbus, Ohio in the house.
First of all, yes, we're going to record the Name Dropper song once we get in the studio.
Name Dropper number 1, Name Dropper.
2, don't ever say we don't talk enough about Big Cap. That's cap. Okay?
That's Cap.
That's Cap.
CAP. That's
Yeah, that's Cap.
CAP. Because we
Yeah.
taught KAP.
Yeah. I just spoke about him recently when we told the story about that Dave Chappelle SNL after party of how I know Keenan's right-hand man through Big Cap.
Yo,
So-
man, shouts to Big Cap, man. I can't believe Big Cap's gone still. How many years has it been?
I don't even know, man. I saw a picture the other day of like the early version of the Big Dog Pitbulls. Big Cap is dead. Frankie Jugger dead. Bobby J dead.
Yo, Cipha, you know how long Cap's been gone?
How long? 10?
He died February 3rd, 2016. 6 years
Oh,
ago.
not 10. Sheesh.
Over 6 years ago. Damn, what a sweet guy. I know, like, am I wrong? Because in my experience, he was a sweet guy. Was Cap a sweet guy or a dick? Or both?
Okay, that's a tricky question.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because no matter what you are, however you are, if you're from Brooklyn, there's a piece of dickness in you no matter what. And that sounds horrible the way I said it.
Did he ever, like, try to yell at you or son you, or was that not your type of relationship?
No. Never son me. Never son me.
Did you now? But when you started hanging out around Flex, Cap was already there, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Of
about
course.
Mr.
The reason I got a job is because Cap was always late and I had to open up at the tunnel before Cap got there.
Okay, here's the question. How exciting was Mr. Excitement?
Not that exciting. Not from what I knew. Nah,
Really?
Cap is the one. I tell you, when Flex kicked me out of the Pitbulls or pretended to kick me out of the Pitbulls, Cap is the one that talked me through it. Big
Wow.
Cap gave me many opportunities. Big Cap let me open. I always talk about the tunnel because it was our night, but Cap was the regular DJ at the Palladium. I got to open up for him. The first time I ever met Ghostface was with Big Cap at the Palladium.
Wow.
Ghostface says it in a song. He says Palladium somewhere.
Does he say Big Cap or just Palladium?
No, but he mentions Palladium in a rhyme. I can't remember what it was.
Rest in peace to Big Cap. All right, hold on. Back to the questions. This is big. Let's see. Okay. Please tell us, non-New Yorkers, how people that used to be on the show, like Jen from Brooklyn and Dominican Drew, are doing.
Oh.
Well, Dominican Drew, you know, he was on an episode.
Dominican
like a
Drew,
year
I just
ago.
saw him recently. Dominican Drew's actually my neighbor. He lives in the same town that I live in. We both had to move a little bit up from the city.
Do you ever actually see him?
I went to his house once, but I will say during COVID, he was being super strict about COVID shit.
I'll say this about Dominican Drew, okay? First of all, he's doing great. Ebro gave him a job at Apple. He's got money. He's good.
Oh, he's
But-
better than ever.
No, he's better than ever. He's
Money-wise,
Yep.
job-wise, killing it.
Let me tell you something. If Ebro had laced up me and Cipha at Apple the way he'd laced up Dominican Drew, we'd be out of here
Yeah.
like Vladimir, okay? I'll tell you that right now. He's straight. Dominican Drew
He's
is
super
Gucci.
straight.
But I will tell you this. I don't know if I have any friend in life who became older faster than Dominican Drew.
What do you mean?
Yo, my man went from out on the town, an animal in these streets.
He settled
was an
into
animal.
married life very well.
Yo, I mean, he
Yeah.
went- The second he fell in love with his wife,
Right.
it was over so, like, if you blinked, he was
Yeah.
dead. The old
Yeah.
Dominican Drew died,
Yeah.
and the old man was born, and that
Yes.
was it.
And
You agree.
I don't like where I live. I'd rather be in my small apartment in New York
In the
City.
Yep. You're a
But
city guy.
but unfortunately, through circumstances, I love my house, but I don't like where I live.
Right.
And for whatever reason, I had to move here. He embraces it fully.
Oh, yeah.
He is a suburban homeowner.
Yeah, he's the guy who went all the way with it.
Yeah, all the way. Yeah.
As for Jen from Brooklyn, Jen is doing good. She's continued to kind of build her brand. She's had a lot of good jobs. She worked at Apple for a while.
Right. Where's she at?
she was just looking for a new situation. I don't know if she's settled yet, but she had multiple opportunities. Jen from Brooklyn is doing great. And how do I say this delicately?
What? Did they say someone else? Oh.
Jen had a long-term personal situation.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say it like that. Jen had a long-term personal situation that
Right.
those of us who knew her always thought was kind of trash.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just say that Jen realized everyone was right, and she started over again. And we're happy for Jen from Brooklyn. Yes.
What is she in some kind of situation now?
I don't know. I don't think
we
so.
don't know.
I don't think
But
so.
she moved on from that situation.
She moved on from that situation, yes.
Good.
Who from the very beginning, we were all like, I don't know if this situation sounds like a situation. Because Jen is she's a great girl. Great girl.
Yeah. Jen comes from my camp, just so you know.
She what? Oh, yeah, that is. Well, no. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Jen is the first person, Cipha, to come from our camp.
No.
Yes.
No.
She's
Jen
us. She started with.
I found her
Cipha
first.
Sounds at Rosenberg.
No way. She started on that Funk Flex intern thing he used to do.
Are you sure?
No.
Should I call her and ask her?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll move on then.
We'll move on.
Okay. Started listening during the pandemic and have enjoyed you guys doing a podcast about what you should do on the podcast. Listening to the recent Funk Flex throwback episode, I can see you used to do in-depth interviews with hip-hop luminaries years ago. This is years ago. Yeah. Are there plans to do this again, or will you be sticking with the inside baseball approach? First of all, to Matt, who sent us this message.
Fuck off.
I was going to go the exact opposite way.
Oh, okay.
We so appreciate new people who have come on board and don't even remember what WANEP used to be. But yes, we used to be a very interview-intensive show, and I think both of us hope that with the development of the studio, we will get back to not constant episodes with interviews, but more episodes with interviews, right?
Yes.
But I still really enjoy these, so I don't want to get rid of these either.
To my friend Matt, who I just told you to fuck off, I apologize. Wait a minute. Are these people asking questions patrons? Do they even know what we're saying?
Oh. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to put up another post and say, if you want to hear these answers, you're going to have to hear them on. You know what? That's a great trick to getting these people to sign up for Patreon.
So, yes, we definitely had a lot of amazing interviews. I mean, bro, the oral history of hip-hop, which to this day, as deep as Noriega gets or whoever else, still haven't touched things we've touched back in the day. Still haven't touched certain things that we touched. Awesome. But oftentimes we would hear, I love the interviews, but my favorite episodes is when you and Peter just talk shit.
And here we are.
But we're gonna balance it out. Have you watched the Pete Nice interview on our WANEP is Life YouTube channel? Take that, give it a gander,
and see what you think about that.
You'll see we're going back in that direction. We're gonna balance this out.
All right, I'm gonna try to go quicker. Let's go quicker.
Okay.
I read that when DJ Screw came to New York for his Justo Award, Funk Flex picked him up at the airport. Is that true? Was Cipha there? Did you meet him? Any stories?
I was not there. I do not know if that's true. I don't feel that would be true. I don't feel like Flex is a pickup at the airport kind of guy, but I could be wrong. But we shall see.
I don't think you could be wrong.
We'll ask him. We will get back to you on that one.
Here's the question I would ask. Flex, have you ever picked someone up from the airport? By the way, Cipha, you want to know the most great shit ever? A couple of weeks ago, when I did the show with Flex, Natalie met Flex on the air. So like I have their introduction
That's
as
hilarious.
an audio clip on the air.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yeah, she was so happy. She was so excited to be at the Real Studio. She'd only been at 25th Street. You know, I told you we're moving, right?
Yeah. When?
Like spring.
Where?
Near the second studio, but not the same place.
And then the second studio is probably going to go away.
I think that they're keeping it. I don't know why that would make any sense.
Yeah.
Because the only reason the second studio existed is
you couldn't bring people
couldn't
up
get
to
into
the
the first studio.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Can we get a One Up live in person before 2023?
No.
And how can I send you beats for Real Late Volume 2? You can send me beats for Real Late Volume 2 at rosenbergbeats@gmail.com. I would love you to send them. This is to Bam Beats, one of our most loyal listeners. And yeah, Cipha, let's do it. Before 2023? No, it's over. You're right. Another Flex-related question for Cipha. For the early 60 minutes of Funks, how were the freestyles put into the mix? Flex juggles them with vocals, and this was obviously pre-Serato. And
it was pressed up on vinyl. We recorded everything.
Acetate?
No. We recorded everything. This is the same way sound bombing was made. Okay. We record. So when you go to press vinyl, whatever your master recording is on, at those times it was a DAT tape. You take the DAT tape to the pressing plant or you send it. The acetate is just the version, like this is what the vinyl is going to sound like. This is going to be the length of the grooves, how many songs on the side. But the acetate would not last long. It would just be something that to get a proof. You know what I mean? Then they would do test pressings. Test pressings would probably be like 10 copies of the vinyl.
Okay.
So after the acetate was made, they would make a test pressing run. Nothing on the label, just white labels. And that would be so you could take it to an actual turntable and play it through. Make sure there's no fuck ups. Make sure sometimes the test pressing, like, yo, the bass is too high or something's wrong with it. You got to redo it. But you could
how many would they do? How many would they press?
Maybe 10. Like I have the test pressings to sound bombing. I can go get them right now.
You're good.
Okay. I have them. And so they made test pressings. They didn't actually press up a full run of vinyl, but you could do the test pressings. And then he took those test pressings and then recorded himself cutting them up and made the album.
Wow. Toast WRPI says, more Juan, less Ep. What do you think?
Wow, that guy is a Kanye fan. Yo, I just saw recently. Yeah. I just saw recently, that Alex Jones Kanye shit. Everybody, I mean, the whole clip that went out was like him talking about Hitler, whatever. I just saw recently that there's a clip where he dissed Chappelle.
What?
I mean, I never watched the whole interview. I've only saw the Hitler clip.
That's a big clip.
The comedian Godfrey, I mean, if you're looking for clips, that's the one to go with, obviously. Comedian Godfrey put up a post where he dissed Dave Chappelle. He said Dave Chappelle's a hack. And what you don't know is Dave Chappelle steals most of his jokes from Owen Benjamin.
Wait, what? Kanye said that?
Can you go to Godfrey's? Let me go to it for a quick. I was fucking rolling. Bro.
Wait, is he being serious or ironic? Like, this is real.
I mean, I get maybe he feels.
All right, Comedian Godfrey. I found it. Hold on.
Okay.
You found it?
Yeah, but you said you found it.
Well, how far down is it?
It's the first one. Comedian Godfrey's Instagram. Yeah, first one.
Dave Chappelle is a hack. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I got it. I'm going to hook you up. Hold on. Here we go. Let me share it the way you're supposed to do on here. Share screen. Chrome tab. Godfrey. Here we go.
His jokes from Owen Benjamin.
What?
Dave Chappelle does not believe in God and does not believe in Jesus. These are the kind of black leaders that the Zionists put in front of us.
What the fuck? Wow. Oh, God. Kanye West. Kanye West.
Man,
He is my
this
friend.
guy is
But I
out
can't
of
believe it. He has a sock on his
control,
face. That's cool. Must be Balenciaga. And so he goes, Dave Chappelle is a hack. God damn. There's only one Dave Chappelle. Is he talking about me? Or is he talking about maybe it's another Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle got that joke from Owen Benjamin. Damn, it's me. Wow. That's fucked up. God, that's why they dropped that. Ah!
Yo, Cipha, who the fuck is Owen Benjamin again?
He's a comic. I don't remember exactly who he is. I know his name. I think he might. Is that the one, Billy? Is that the comic that's like super Trump right wing? Did he flip out and go like crazy white right wing? Is Billy even here?
It's a great question. But listen.
Yes, that's who he is. I was just double confirming before I jumped on.
Yeah. So he's a comic, this white guy. He was pretty funny. I liked him back in the day, but he went like during like the Trump and pandemic era, he went like full blown like conservative. And he's anti-vax and fucking.
All right, well listen, while we're talking about people remembering people, let's play the Drewski clip of here's Drewski not knowing who Cipha Sounds.
This is a comedian Drewski.
Very popular social media comedian who announced his first tour.
Yeah,
and he's managed by our friends at Cinematic, including the late great Hovain. Here we go.
How about this?
How about
all
of them say it's a part of the journey.
According to Cipha Sounds, who's now been a comedian for like 10 years, they like
who?
Cipha Sounds. If he used to be a DJ here, we got to get you acquainted with the DJ. No, he's not disrespecting. He just wants to know. That's fair. He's a DJ now, comedian. Don't let him let him do it. Focus. Anyway, so
he's a great guy.
Don't keep saying my brother's name like that,
he's
bro.
a good dude, man.
Stop acting like that, bro.
I gotta look into the work.
So we talk about that. He tours a lot and opens for Chappelle a lot, etc. And he says
Chappelle.
They like.
I gotta give it to him.
There you go.
Not Chappelle. You heard him. Dave Chappelle, right?
Might have heard of him.
Yeah, I heard him.
But he said that a lot of the big time comics, the Jon Stewarts, the Chappelles, the people at that level, they actually enjoy bombing. It becomes like a weird.
Well, I haven't gotten to that.
Yeah, no. You got time. To get
there you go.
Oh fuck. Yo, call Drew High, yo.
You want to call Drew High right now?
Call Drew High. Can you connect him?
It's the end of a Vikings game. Hold on, let me see what the score is of the Vikings game. Because hold on.
He's a huge Vikings fan?
Yeah.
How do you know? Oh, you guys know. All sports people know the other sports people shit.
The problem is if I call Drew High, he won't be able to hear you.
Oh, you ain't got your shit hooked up. All right.
Hold on. I'll send him the link though. So Drew Ha told me that he had reached out to you early on.
Yeah.
And he said, yo, I want you to meet this kid, Drewski. And you said, who's Drewski? and then like 2 days later, you hit him back and we're like, yo, my bad. I know who he is now. Yes, let's link up. Something like that.
Yeah. But I didn't say it like the way he said it.
What do you mean? Like, who was that?
He basically burned my plaque. This guy Drewski was burning my plaque.
Yo, you think Drewski went full Sizzla on you? I got to tell you, man, what a likable guy that kid Drewski is, though, man.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah. I told him in the interview, I said, you're one of the only people who has, like, popped up out of nowhere, like, I shouldn't know who you are, who I immediately liked instead of hated him. Yeah. Like, he's that likable a guy. Anyway, so that's Cipha with Drewski. Now, by the way, if it makes you feel any better, how about this?
Who?
He didn't know who Cipha Sounds was. He didn't know who Drewski was either.
That's crazy.
I know. I said, wait, are you sure? Eventually he said, yes, at some point, Drewski, the other Drewski, DJ Drewski, was booked for something, and people were hitting him up to be like, "Yo, is this you?" And he was like,
Right.
"No," but he wasn't familiar. Yo, the internet has splintered the pop culture world.
Oh, it's so
where,
crazy.
Where nobody knows who anybody is anymore.
And Drewski
Like-
had that name first. My Drewski.
Yeah,
I
DJ Drewski did.
gave Drewski that name.
I figure that, right? He was just
Yeah.
Drew when you met him?
He was Money D.
Money D?
Money D. Everybody in his hood called him Money D or D. And then Drewski, I'll tell you how I gave him his name.
How?
Drewski comes from Outkast. Because he goes, ooski wooski, what you want to do ski? I forget what song it is. Aquemini maybe? Ooski wooski, what
Himini.
you want to do ski wooski? That's where I got Drewski from. I used to just call him, like I was making fun of the Outkast shit. I would say Drewski.
And now look at him.
And he now
Now
sounds like
look
a
at him.
Polish DJ.
He sure does. Okay. Well, Cipha,
All right, go into your story. Because I got to, I got to live my life.
We gotta
I
go.
pack.
We gotta go.
I got to
All right,
pack.
we gotta go. By the way, can you hear all the noise my fiance is making right now?
Yeah, she don't give
Natalie.
a fuck.
What are you doing back there?
She don't give a fuck, man.
She's organizing the freezer like it's a fucking game out here. Okay, so here's the story that happened to me that I want to tell you guys. Last week, Natalie and I went to the Nets game. There was a Nets.
I saw
Hornets
that.
game.
I saw that.
You saw that, okay?
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You
First
got,
time
you got some kind of in over there?
I do, and they for the first time ever, they actually put us on the wood. You know what I mean?
I
we
kind of know what that means.
We weren't the 5th row. We weren't the 10th row. We were the first row. We were
you
the
up in
first
there.
row.
Okay, got it.
So we're having a good time. We're having fun, and there were some other celebs at the game. My good friend, Lala Anthony was there. We saw Lala.
Oh, I miss Lala.
Yeah. She said, "What's up?" She said, "Tell Cipha what's up."
Did she really?
No, she did not.
No.
She did not say that.
Did you bring me up at
But-
all?
No. I made sure
Okay.
to not bring you up, actually.
But
But I saw her. We saw her at Carbone because there's a Carbone at the Barclays Center.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the little VIP thing. If you're sitting on the court, if you have front row seats, how about this? You get free Carbone.
Free.
It's included. It's included
Dope.
with the season
Dope.
tickets if you sit on the wood. Yeah, that's right.
dope.
So we saw Lala. She was great. I saw my boy, formerly YBN Corday. He's just known as Corday now. I saw Corday. And then the other celebrity that was there that day was Meek Mill.
Ooh, I love Meek
Okay.
Mill.
Love Meek Mill.
He's
Let me
going to
tell you
inherit
something.
the earth.
Wow, you just made the same joke Michael K made. I told this story on the K show, and Michael K said, "That's why Meek shall inherit the earth." Wow.
Listen, it's not dad rap, but it's definitely dad jokes over here.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Not dad rap, dad jokes.
Man,
that's real.
that quality of comedy, Drewski better know who the fuck I am.
That's right. You hear that? The meek shall inherit the earth. So Natalie and I are leaving, and on our way out through the sort of place where the fancy people leave, I see Meek walking towards me. Okay? I say to Natalie, "Hold tight. Before we go, I need to say what's up to Meek." Let me say
Hold
what's up to
tight.
Meek.
You didn't tell Natalie, hold up, wait a minute.
That's
Come
right.
on.
I said to her, "Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? About to say what's up to Meek and then eat some knish,
Spinach.
Whatever. And then eat some spinach." So Meek's walking towards me. He's got security around him, sort of kind of keeping people away. He's shaking hands. He's greeting. He's being a real celebrity, right, Cipha?
Yes.
He gets up towards me, and as he's walking by me, I just throw out my hand and very casually go, "What's up, son?" And as I do that, Meek Millie puts out his hand and gives me high five, right? But that's all he does. He keeps walking. He walks right by me. He never looks at me. He never says a word. And I'm literally left there going like this. I swear to God. I'm left there going like this. Meek! Meek! Natalie told me. Here, I'll let Natalie describe it. Natalie, how would you describe what you saw in my face in that moment? Here's Natalie.
His eyes were filled with rage.
Wait, I didn't hear.
His face
No, what'd you
was
say?
red. His bald. Yeah. It was really bad. He was really tight for like a good, I'd say like 11 seconds. And then I was like, babe, no, he didn't see you. He never looked down. Sorry.
Hold on. So just to be clear, it was about 5
didn't
seconds. It was 5 seconds of me
Five
brain.
long seconds.
No, Cipha, in those 5 seconds, do you know what I already said? Tomorrow when I get on the radio, I'm a murder Meek Mill. Okay? I'd already went there in my head. And I stopped myself, and I said to Natalie, I said, hold up. You know what, Natalie? I said, he did not see me. This is ridiculous. Why would I be angry? He definitely did not see me.
That's good.
And then I texted Meek Mill about 10 minutes later. I wrote, yo, bro, you just walked right by me, LOL. I tried to say hello, hope you're well. I haven't texted
I like
Meek
it. I like it.
I haven't texted Meek in dumb long.
Yeah.
He wrote me back, I didn't see. Where, my bro?
Yeah.
I wrote, LOL, I was tight for a second before I realized you didn't remotely see me. Meek said, never. I just look straight because every time you look, you got to stop. Grab my arm, bro. I'm still normal. Laughing faces. He said, I will never balk by my peoples. Come by the studio. I was like, I was very proud of myself. I didn't melt down.
Me too. Me too.
I went to a good place. I said, wait a second. This is not him dissing me. And then the fact that he's such a good guy, that he validated all of my feelings, it was a very positive experience.
Now, let me tell you, can I say something?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
3 things. 1, send me Meek's number.
No. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Keep going.
I'm cool with Meek.
I'm just kidding.
I'm cool with Meek.
He would never care. Yeah, exactly.
2, we should go see him in the studio and get him on the podcast.
Yeah, he should come in studio and sit with us. Yes, 100%.
If hopefully he can, if we can arrange it. The thing I love about Meek is I can see deep inside with Meek. He is trappy and commercial and with all the young shit, but inside of there is a real rapper.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's who he is.
3.
And let me tell you, the crowd. Let me tell you this: when they announced him, I've been to a lot of events where they announce players at basketball games or they announce, celebrities. No one gives a shit. Yo, in Brooklyn, the response when they showed Meek Mill, he's a star. People love.
He's a star, and also to us, he's still young. He's an OG to a lot of these young guys. You know how many people their first time on an album or a record is on Meek Mill?
Yo, no, Meek's
I think
a
Young
vet.
Thug.
No, Meek is a full-on vet.
Meek Mill is the one who told me about Young Thug.
For some reason, I guess, YouTube decided because I was almost humiliated that I have to watch every Meek Mill video of all time. And they keep showing me these old freestyle videos on my YouTube. They're all from like 2003.
Yeah, he's wild. He's a wild boy. Now you gotta go. I see your wife is giving you your girl's giving you harassment.
No, she was saying something about Meek Mill. What? You played it for who? Oh, no, Natalie's explaining the reason Meek Mill's popping up on my YouTube is because she played the original Dreams and Nightmares after I did the Thanksgiving song for my niece and nephew. Okay, I got it.
Now, let me explain something to you.
Please explain.
The therapy side of me.
Okay.
Meek has some issues with quote unquote being not normal. For him to say that, I'm still normal, grab my arm, means he's dealing with some shit about,
People
not
think he's
getting
not
Hollywood,
normal.
not getting funny style, still being able to go to the hood, all that shit.
Yep.
That's an issue.
Wow. You know what, Cipha? You're not wrong. Yo, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this special 2-year anniversary Patreon episode of Juan Ep. We love you guys. We appreciate you. We hope you tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, because 2023 is going to be something serious for Juan Ep.
Uh-huh.
And that's my whole speech.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, you thought it was rented. Rest in peace.
You skipped some lines. Anyways, we love you
Yo,
guys.
thank y'all so much.
Subscribe to that YouTube. Let everyone know. Obligatory plug. Go see Cipha in Las Vegas.
Also, Houston, January, 1 second, at the Riot.
Hold on. Get
1
your date,
second.
Cipha. Hold on. Wait
January.
for his January 6th.
January 6th and 7th.
6th
I'll be in
and
Houston.
7th. In Houston.
At the Riot.
At the
Dope
Riot.
ass club in Houston, Texas.
Dope club.
Come
in
on
Houston,
down.
Texas.
Houston 6. Houston
Come through.
6. January 6th, January 7th. Now, here's the deal. I don't like taking gigs the weekend after New Year's.
But
this guy assured me that last time I was there, the people wanted more of the Cipha.
wow.
He assured me that this will be a fire night. 2 nights, 4 shows.
And how about, listen, I will be available. I will be in New York, in Manhattan, walking around the streets, December 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. I'm going to be around. I'm going to be on Long Island some days before that. Holler at me.
I need to get the key before you go away.
We're not
because
going
that
away,
Christmas,
and I have your key.
That Christmas time is a great time to be fucking setting up IKEA furniture.
Wait. That's
getting an
exactly
Allen wrench.
Hold on. That's exactly what Natalie doesn't want you doing in the apartment.
What do you mean?
You said it's a great time to be fucking.
No.
No, okay, no.
No.
That's not what he meant.
No.
He meant be fucking in the studio, not fucking.
Setting up shit.
He means setting things up, not
setting up furniture.
Setting up furniture. Okay.
And knocking down thick chicks.
Happy holidays, everyone. We'll see you next week.